Good afternoon. Welcome to the International English Language Testing System conducted by Malik English Academy. So I'm your examiner today. Testing code is S320241139, and please give your ID card. Okay. So what's your name?
My name is Ravinda Morshid, but you can call me Jwairia.
Where are you from?
I'm from Noakhali, but I live in Dhaka.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is lavender.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English because English is the international language, and I think English. I will need this language, this subject in the every sector where I go. So that's why English is my favorite language.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pasta, but I also like some Indian food like biryani and etc.
Do you have a large family or a small family?
I have a small family of 4 members.
Can you tell me something about them?
There are 4 members in my family: my parents and my elder brother. My father is a businessman, Mr. Murshidur Rahman, and my mother, Mrs. Razia Goni, is a housemaker, and my elder brother is a college student, Juhamin Murshid.
Okay. How much time do you manage to spend with your member of your family?
I can't manage much time to spend with them because I have my classes whole day, and they also have their other work. But I manage a little time to spend with them at night.
Okay. What sorts of things do you like to do together?
A lot of things we like to do together, like eating together, having fun together, talking together what our day was, and going out together, etc.
Okay. Did or do you get on well with your family?
Yeah, I got on well with my family because we spend time together.
Okay. So now let's move on part 2. Now I'm gonna give you a question, and you have to think 1 minute about that, and you can also note here is something and pen.
Thank you.
So your time is over now. You can give me the question. So your first question is, okay, you can tell.
Okay. So if I have options between river, lake, or sea, I'll prefer to talk about sea. The name of the sea is Cox's Bazar, and it is situated in Chattogram. And there is a beach near the sea, and I prefer to talk about this beach because it's a tourist spot, and a lot of tourists, a lot of foreigners come every year to visit it, and it's really beautiful, and the water of the beach is really clean, and I love to visit Cox's Bazar a lot of time.
Okay. So now let's move to part 3. Now you need to describe to the development in education. So how has education changed in your country in the last 10 years?
Education has changed a lot in the last 10 years in my country. In the past, we have to just memorize the chapters, we just have to read it. We don't need necessarily to understand them, to think about the chapters, to know detail about the chapters, but now we have to need the details of the chapters, we have to understand them to speak, and we have to give a lot of presentations. So it has changed a lot in the last 10 years.
Okay. What changes do you foresee in the next 50 years?
I see a lot of foresee in the next changes in the next 50 years. In the next 50 years, I think students will not give exams. They will just have moral exams. They will not read. They will just understand the topics, and they will be responsible about their studies. And I think they will not use any kind of paper, pens, and they will use tabs, laptops. So I think that the change will become in the next 50 years.
Okay. How do the expectations of today's school lives compare with those of the previous generation?
I don't think the comparison has changed too much. There's a lot of things they expect the same from us. They expect that we will do a secure job, we'll have a great lifestyle, and they also expect the same from us. So I don't think that has changed a lot.
Okay. What role you think extracurricular activities play in education?
Extracurricular activities played a lot in education. Now we learned deeply for this education. Now we have to understand the chapters very well to speak about them. And in the past, we just memorize them. We just don't need to understand them. We just wanted to have a good score in the exam. Now we need to learn a lot about the chapters to speak. I think extracurricular has a great role for our education.
What method of learning works best for you?
Memorizing and reading learning method works best for me because it's make me memorize a lot.
Okay. How beneficial do you think it is to group students according to their level of ability?
It is very beneficial for the group students according to their ability, because now you have to make projects, now you have to give presentation. So group studies is important for the group students.
Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.